Onwards! We're nearly there.
Let us feed inside.
Looks like this is it.
It's a shame to ruin the stone gardens with blood.
That was amazing. You're twice the hero I have. Our forces can't keep going from here. We're stretched too thin. Sidon and I will hold the gate for you as long as we can. Head in, face Gadflow, end this. Not at all. You just get moving and do that. And I predict our future involves. Trust me, I'm a fate weaver. Gadflow is weakened. His armies are broken. This is your That damned backstabber never showed up to help us. You find Gadflow, and you'll find her at his side. Mark my word. Vale was the seat of the Winter Court. Every bit as cold as Issa is warm. But they're both beautiful in their own way. Child, you're 10 times the hero I've ever been, and I can't wait to see what you become. Get going. I'll be up.
My deepest apologies for not being able to... Ventrinia was something of a hassle. Waiting for you, of course. And cleaning up. Ventrinio attacked me. The closer we got to Bale, the more obsessed he became with Tiernok. And with harnessing Tiernok. That's why he had to be stopped. And why we need to talk about our mission. I betrayed you. Never. You forgot the mission when you... We're running out of time. I'll explain as we go. Lead on. I'm right behind you. This is no time to dawdle. Here we are, in the heart of the enemy's defenses. And this time, I trust somehow Gadflo found a way to reach out to Tiernok. Or perhaps she offered him power. And with it, he began the Tuatha. No wonder Gadflo thinks she's a god. Ventrinia was right. Tiernok is no god. She has almost as much power. Her powers raised Gadflo from a jester to a warlord. And in return, his army would usher in You're the one who stepped forward to stop Gadflo and the source of his power. Even though this time, fate cannot control you. But I expect you. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
The winter court was still as fallen snow as the jester danced and capered. Juggling knives and torches, he sang to his lords and ladies, but none smiled. Not an eyebrow raised as the snivelling jester imitated the king.
Fighting at your side.
Not even
Just
when
like
he
the
took
old
the
days
crown from
before
his
he
head.
died.
Because this was the day that Gadflo murdered the winter court. This was the day the Tuatha were born, and our people became a sacrifice for Tiernok.
You and I carry on a duty that has been fulfilled for centuries. We keep the world from being consumed by greed, by war, and by Tiernok. The ancient beast must stay sealed away at any cost. The world must never realize the terrible power Tiernok offers.
Since the alabaster wall was young, the beautiful bone-white forest was a place of peace and meditation. No piercing birdsong nor heated word could find its way between the branches. Quiet thought prevailed until Gadflo shattered our land. The Tuatha's crimson axes chopped the forest for arrow shafts, and Tiernok's Prismere spires rose up to consume what remained. Now our forest is shattered, and screams of warfare fill its boughs.
When Gadflo's army arose, we recognized Tiernok's tainted influence. Only a force like her could warp eternal creatures like the Fae. So you came to infiltrate Alabastra, find Tiernok, and seal her away forever. And you used Ventrinio to get in, under the guise of being his assistant. If you couldn't stop Tiernok, she would use her pawns to fully escape her prison, and the world would be her new plaything. You had to try, even though the Fate Weavers said you were doomed. As always. This is no time to dawdle. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
The greatest heroes of winter have always fallen from the Bale's pale boughs. from Pietra the Keen to Hulgan the Hungry. When the Tuatha claimed dominance over us, heroes arose to defend winter. Gadflow laughed at their challenge and called up Tyrnok's wrath. In a second, our most loyal heroes were impaled by prisoner spires. Our heroes were gone, never to be reborn, and our people succumbed to Gadflow's madness.
You would keep our secrets. I considered killing you then and there. Nothing personal. You would have done the same to me. But then I saw what you had become. I saw the new powers you wielded, and I saw how useful you could be. When I saw you could change fate, I knew you were our only choice. So I helped you continue your mission to stop Tyrnok, even if you had forgotten it. But over time, I realized you weren't the same man you were when you died. You were more. You were better than the heartless commander I had known.
In happier times, the Winter Court would come here to bathe in the colors of the midnight gardens. Night violets and pale moonflowers blossomed on a field of bluest grass studded with frost. When stars aligned, the aurora borealis danced for the queen herself. But now the Tuatha have crushed the gardens and planted only corpses. The fruit of their tortured garden is only blood red.
And so, instead of an arcane age, Gadflow would have an endless winter. Not the winter of the Fae, but of Tyrnok's making. Gadflow has seen the visions of annihilation, of a blissful void across the world. It is not the will of Own, but against nature. The ageless decay of our people has become a weapon against yours. You, the Deathbringer and Siegebreaker, the usurper of fate and twice born, must become the Godslayer.
Last time you came here, you were destined to die. This time, your destiny is up to you. Now we have a chance to finally complete our mission. Let's put an end to Gadflow before his bargain frees Tiernok on the world. This must have been a lot for you to take in at once, but I need you to be clear on who you are. A lot has changed since you were here last. It isn't going to be as easy this time, and last time it killed you. Oh, she's a creature with incredible power. A dragon. But she is no simple lizard and some child. Thousands of years ago, the ancient Alpha sealed her in the Amathen, but as her prison weakened over time, she was able to tempt Gadflow into helping her gain. And if she escapes fully, it will mean the end of all mortal life. That's why people like you and I have dedicated our lives to keeping Tiernok secret from the world. We were supposed to keep Tiernok hidden from the world. Anyone who learned too much. But when Gadflow found her, you were the one who volunteered to kill him and seal Tiernok. It took every trick we had to get you here the first. I don't know if you plan to be resurrected, but knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised. Everyone who knows the truth of Tiernok will be dead, and Tiernok will be sealed away once again, assuming that's the life you want to return to. But if you refuse, then I'd have... Of course, I'd rather it didn't come to that. But you would have done the same. Huh. I have more important things to do than love. And so do you. But I do trust you with the fate of my world. It may not set your heart aflutter. Lead on. I'm right behind you. This is no time to dawdle. Lead on. I'm right behind you. This is no time to dawdle. Lead on.
You don't understand, do you? The power of Tiernok has rewritten the fate of the Tiernok. Lend me your power!
If Gadflow isn't here, then he must be hiding further underground, someplace closer to the source of the Prismere. You needn't try to impress me, you know. Not anymore. Whatever bargain Gadflow made with Tiernok, it's about to pay off. And when that happens, the world will suffer her wrath. In the heart of Alabastra is the former unseelie city of Baal. Beneath the Winter King's court, there is a cave. It's a place of tremendous power. It is where Tiernok is imprisoned, and where you died. We were two of the people who were supposed to keep Tiernok hidden from the world. But when Gadflow found her, you were the one who volunteered to kill him and seal Tiernok. It took every trick we had to get you here the first time, and you still died. I don't know if you plan to be resurrected, but knowing you, she's imprisoned deep in the Amathen. But Gadflow's war, there's no time to spare. If she gets free, our world this way. Tirnoch is held captive deep in the Amathin, but her prison is weakening by the moment.
I feel you here again, full of life, full of fate. What have you brought?
I can feel Tirnoch's eyes upon us. Tirnoch awakens. We need to move. Let's go.
You've used your power well. So much potential. Let's have a taste, shall we?
She just tore out a part of the fates you've stolen and turned it against you. Perhaps it is not inaccurate to think of her as a god. Tirnoch's power is immense. She just tore off a splinter of what you could have been and turned it when she killed you. That much power must have torn you free of the entire tapestry. Let's go.
Since before your kind emerged from the dark. But now, my freedom draws near.
We cannot let Gadflow free Tirnoch.
claimed to be death was your only fate, but I know better this week. And you were so eager to play your role.
No more delays. You chose this? What does she mean by that?